From as far as I can remember, I've always been drawing, Any piece of paper which is empty, I'll fill up. So I knew from the very beginning, that I was going to go into art. When I was growing up, art was, in Malaysia, it was quite obscure. There's no market for art, My parents allowed me to go to art school, but then they didn't allow me to take fine art. They wanted me to take design because they think I won't starve if I do design, So that's what I did. Actually, I was trained as a designer, and I spent 10 years in advertising. Advertising is something for the young. You reach a certain age, you get tired of all these meetings and demands from clients and all that. They pay well, but you slowly lose your soul. Yeah. So I think by the time I reached 40, I made a decision to quit. Yeah. So I started life as an artist quite late, actually. When I quit advertising and I started painting, everyone was worried that I'm going to be borrowing money from everybody, which I did. But my family has been very supportive. So the first 5 years was tough. I mean, quitting advertising was almost like a sudden decision, and it wasn't good timing either because I just got married maybe a year earlier, and my wife was expecting she was expecting our first child, and I quit my job, I don't know, maybe because of that, then it drives you to work harder, But when I quit, I never thought about failure. Art and money have a love-hate relationship. Ideally, you would want to make things that you want to make. You want to paint things which you feel are true to yourself. But there are situations which arise when you do need money and you have to do commission works. Because I think my family is more important than my career as an artist. And if I need to make money, if I need to do things which I don't like to do, if I have to, I will. For me, I've never really been ambitious. I never really push things. I mean, I do shows every year. I do a solo every year, but I never initiate any of it. So I mainly respond to requests from people. If they want me to do a show with them, then if I think it's going to be good, then I'll say yes. Yeah. I live for today. If I think about the future, then it will have to do with my family, for example, with my children, I will worry about what's going to happen to them. But for me, for my career, whatever is happening today, I'm totally engaged with it, and tomorrow is, another day. After a project is done, I shut it down, and I don't think about what's going to happen next. You just empty your mind. And then you just do your everyday things, spend time with the family, read, watch movies, travel. And then when the moment comes when you get bored, of not working, and then you start working, And then those few months of relaxation, you would have collected a lot of things in your mind, and they will come out. But the point is that you do not want to restrict yourself towards certain avenues, Ideas can come in various ways, Sometimes it comes immediately, sometimes you need to sweat a bit, But it's all part and parcel of the process. You just need to believe in yourself. I think that's most important, that self-belief. If you don't have that, you're screwed, man. But you need to have a lot of confidence in your ability to always be positive, even if things don't work, Everything is a learning experience, So ideas will always come. Something will always turn out.